What's up guys, it's me Jeremiah. I'm going to give my review for Predator. Before I start with the review, click like and subscribe and leave a thumbs up and click on the notification for see more videos. But back to review. Things what I like about this film, that the action scenes were really good. The Predator was very frightening, and he had some good kills. It was funny at times, especially with the Predator. He has like little bit of comedic scenes. The cast were great, really. There was not really a weak link in this film. Boyd Holbrook was charismatic. He was kind of the same guy in the more chilled role, like you see him Logan or Narcos. And I think as his dynamic as him and father and son with the kid, he was also good as well. Give a sense of a bit of a purpose and give more human touch in the film. Olivia Munn, she was actually really good. Her character was not Mary Sue, or she wasn't a damsel in distress. She was actually useful in the group in terms of understanding the Predator and being like the scientific voice of the film. There's something I find funny, her running scene between her and the Predator is kind of funny. The other soldiers, the guy who was in Moonlight, I think he was actually really good, very charismatic. He was a real kind of a leader of lunatics of the film. For Keegan-Michael Key was bloody funny. He was one of my favorites. He didn't stick out as a sore thumb, but he neither felt like a Jar Jar Binks really. His character had some sense of comedy from what trauma he had before. Thomas Jane, I like his character. I like how they use his Tourette's for comedic effect. And he and Keegan-Michael Key, I like how they bounce off each other. Alfie Allen, he was okay. He didn't do much, but he did perform a serviceable role. The last guy was pretty funny. I like his socially awkwardness, especially when he meets Olivia Munn. And then let's talk about the Predator. Predator itself, the action scenes was fantastic. I like how it moves, it's agile. I like how it has its sense of its surroundings, as like you see in other Predators. But I like his sense of interaction with other humans, and especially there's one particular scene that made me laugh when the Predator makes Rex sharp, and after is one comedic scene. But I feel like this trailers kind of spoiled the film in a way that they showed two Predators in the second trailer, and it probably took out of the surprise element of the film. You do see it coming during the film, as the Predator's being chased, but probably a bit more surprise. My other problem with the film was it took a little bit too long to get going. So when you see the Predator unleashing, that's where the film picks up its pace, and it actually gets some good tone and rhythm throughout the film. For comedy, sometimes feel a bit forced. Sometimes sometimes it's a bit cheesy, but when it hits, it's really funny. And we have a comedian like Keegan-Michael Key, he's best suited for that kind of role. Sometimes other actors do try to be funny, but then they're not funny. It sometimes falls flat. For the villain of the film, I didn't like him that much. I don't see him really be there. He was like the case of Ant-Man. I don't think he needs to be there. He's probably just for cannon fodder, but not cannon fodder, but I felt he was mean, but there's no purpose for him being mean. He's just he felt like his character is probably like a evil person working for the evil part of the military, basically. And I didn't like that part of the storyline of the film, to be honest. Overall, I think it's a pretty good film. I give it a 6.2 out of 10. It's quite entertaining. There's some nice bit of Easter eggs if you watch the other first two Predator films, and it has some serious gags in the film, especially with the Predator. And I think it had a strong cast. Without the cast and without the action scenes with the Predator, I think the film falls flat. It's a Shane Black film, so he's known to be a bit witty with his comedy, and he likes a bit camaraderie of his film. He's also in the first Predator film. Anyway guys, that's my review for the Predator. Click like and subscribe, leave a comment. What do you think about the film? Did you like it? Do you hate it? So far it has 36% of Rotten Tomatoes, and it has a budget of 88 million, so let's see if it's going to make it a hit. The first Predator, I love it. The second Predator is like a guilty pleasure of mine. This one's a letdown, so I feel like this movie, out of the four, I'll rank it up just above the second Predator film. Anyway guys, this is Jeremiah. Peace.